welcome back. Next episode of Don't Do That on Wicked Wednesday.
Wicked
Wednesday. So late. So late. You were late, then I was late. Hope everybody's day is great. Weekend was awesome.
Yeah.
Got some good. You good? You got yourself together now?
Yeah, I gotta get comfortable.
Alright.
We listen to Red Cups and Palm Trees. You know what I'm saying? We see something up in this piece. So I gotta get relaxed. You feel me? Yo, shameless plug. Wake and Bake Show is coming back. It'll be on Wednesday. And guess what? I got this guy right here, Sincere Sinatra, in the building for the interview we were supposed to have last season. He's back. So yeah. Alright, but yeah, back to the, I'm just excited, man.
I know.
You're going.
You're good. I got you. Don't worry. Just got you before you fly out of your seat. So we got our topics today. One of them, East Lansing caregiver sentenced for the death of an elderly woman, but for not enough time. And we also have Michigan, y'all, please stop trying to change the date of Halloween. Suck it up, Buttercup. That shit's been like that for 40 plus years. Okay, if it lands on the weekend, it lands on the weekend. If it don't, it don't. Alright, guys. So now we also even have the retirement of a couple of icons.
Oh, yeah.
And some other iconic news that the icon will have available. Go ahead, because you were unprepared last week. We'll go ahead and let you have.
Okay, so look, I was unprepared for Mad as Hell Monday, and she was mad as hell. So, it is Wicked Wednesday. It's Wicked Wednesday, and I'm actually prepared. I got my stuff going on for what I want to talk about. Alright, so, y'all know that I'm the social media guy, the guy that does all of the stuff that the stuff that we do outside of being mad. Mad as Hell Monday or Wicked Wednesday. So I got something called Agatha versus Penguin, because last week we got 2 episodes of Agatha all along, and we got 1 episode of the Penguin. So who do you think won that battle?
It varies on what you like though, because you gotta remember too, you have Marvel and you have DC. There are 2 different lights. You have light versus dark. DC is a very dark image. It's always been, and if you look in the comics, you know, how they portray, even now, how they'll portray how Batman is, you know, he never was a big gun person anyways, but he didn't give a shit whether or not you died or not. He didn't try to save your life whether or not you fell off of a building. He didn't care. You were a criminal. If you died, you died.
Yeah.
But, again, a different light to each and every one of them. You have, you know, the light, which is Marvel, which is more of the lighthearted, more of the, you know, more family-oriented type of, you know, something that, you know, was easier for people to let their kids actually read, too. Unlike with the DC universe, right down to their comic books, kind of had to watch the age difference when it came to what you actually let your kids read in there. I mean,
well,
they were kind of graphic when it came to, you know, Barbara Gordon being, you know, stripped naked and her dad watching
cut through the fluff.
So. But it was good though. I mean, I liked both of them, but they did good on the darkness of Penguin.
Okay.
And they did good on Agatha.
I said this on one of the other shows on the channel, Action Figure Jump. And I said this, I am one of the biggest Marvel fans, not Marvel stan, but Marvel fan. And I will say, Agatha all along, I think what it is Marvel just has that reputation that everything that they put out is gold. And so when they put out something that isn't, you immediately take notice of it. The first 2 episodes of Agatha all along, I'm happy to be back in that world, swimming back in that pond, see Agatha and all the other characters that were in WandaVision, cleverly enough, are in Agatha all along as well, because it's still the town of Westview.
It really is.
Right? Still the town of Westview. Yeah. So, from 70s show, she's there. She's in the show. Everybody's still there. Dottie's still there.
They don't speak Wanda's name.
They don't speak her name. They don't want to talk about her. What's his name? The big dude, the big black dude. He's still there.
Yep,
okay.
Neighbor, yep.
The way it's very clever the way they are putting it together. But those first 2 episodes, in comparison to that episode that I saw, of the Penguin, bruh. Colin Farrell is killing it. Do you hear me? Colin Farrell is killing it, bro.
Alright.
I'm sorry. So yeah, Penguin won that.
Yeah, fair enough.
Penguin won that.
Yeah,
so
because about Marvel is a slow burner.
Yeah.
Slow burner.
They can do that though.
Now, a big case for me because, I mean, everybody has grandparents or knows of people that do live in caregiver facilities and expect their family members, their loved ones to be taken care of, to be watched properly, because that is what these caregivers get paid to do. They get paid to watch the elderly like you are to watch a toddler.
Yeah.
Right? Because you come in as a child and you leave as a child.
I want you to take care of my mom.
Now, everybody, if you guys remember around, it was 2022, December 23rd of 2022, an 82-year-old woman was found dead by a plowman. She was still kind of halfway buried underneath the snow. Because it was in blizzard conditions. She was seen several times that night trying to get out of the house. You know, in clothes that obviously were not fit for a blizzard at that time. If anybody remembers how cold it was that year, it was cold.
Yeah, I remember 2022 being one of the winters that we here in Michigan were not like, this ain't nothing.
No, it was something. It was
2022, it was cold.
It was cold.
It was cold. So she was 82 years old and somehow got out of the facility under their care.
This lady only received 2 years probation and 6 months of that to be served in jail. Not prison, jail. The fact that she's not even... the fact that they even labeled it under second-degree vulnerable adult abuse is bullshit. That is manslaughter. You didn't mean to kill this person. The person died under your care. That's manslaughter. Manslaughter is you not intentionally trying to kill somebody.
What did they do to the company that she worked for?
They didn't say anything. They didn't say anything.
Was she the fall guy? Like they?
Oh,
she got punished.
She's the one that, well, because she was the one that was supposed to be taking care of her.
Yeah, but I'm saying, I mean,
she was terminated.
And I'm not negating that. I'm not negating that. But I'm saying, I'm quite sure there was a team. I mean, she might have been the main caregiver, but if she's in a facility, there's got to be more.
There's probably more than one or two people there. So
they didn't put anyone else?
No, because I believe she was considered to be the ultimate, the one, I would assume that you have certain people, like, where I deliver to, for example. Yeah. There's, over on Stoll Road, there's an adult facility for people, and usually there's one person to each room.
Okay.
You know, so you have one person to watch. Now, whether or not that's how it was there, I'm not sure. I don't know much about that, but the fact that at the end of the day, you only received that 2-year punishment is bullcrap to me. I'm sorry. It is. It's sad. I'm sorry for that. I feel sorry for that. But at the same time, there are a lot of people. They accidentally killed somebody. Somebody died because of it. It was their fault. They still got manslaughter. Period. 2 years is not enough. 6 months in jail is not enough for that woman to suffer the way she suffered in that weather, to be found dead, halfway covered in snow by a plowman. Nobody noticed this woman was gone throughout the night at all. This woman was found at 7 o'clock in the morning. Nobody seemed to, you don't do rounds to check on these people? You weren't doing your rounds at all? You didn't bother to say, hey, my person's missing? So yeah, you are going to take the fall.
Man, it's just so gruesome when you listen to the description of how they found her. That is what really puts you on a whole different level, like. And oof.
And it probably shot. I mean, I didn't do too much research on it. I knew what happened to the facility afterwards. I did a little bit of research on it. and probably try to update you guys a little bit on Epic Fridays on that.
Right.
So we'll try to be able to do that and look at that up.
All right, so enough with the heavy, because wow, that's heavy. But a moment of silence for that lady, because
yeah, that's sad.
We definitely want our elderly to be taken care of. Everyone has mothers, grandparents, and people that are near and dear to them that are that are elderly and that are not all the way right.
Right. You get paid to do a job.
And they get paid to do a job. My grandmother had Alzheimer's, and my mother was not in the right place where she could just let her mom go to a home. And so she entrusted me, her son, to watch over my grandmother. And I did that job. And I salute those people that do that job and choose that profession and do it properly and do it with honor and respect. Because we need people to take care of our elderly. So, a moment of silence for that lady. And that's really messed up that they did not do the job they were in.
Yeah, somebody lost their family horribly to that.
So, yeah.
That woman deserves more time. That woman deserves more. Definitely deserves a lot more time than what she deserves. So again, Colleen Kelly O'Connor, you definitely deserve more time.
Yeah, you get donkey of the day or something, because
I don't know. Jackass of the day or some nonsense, because you're ridiculous. Okay.
Alright, but two things happening in September. September 25th, 2025, we will get a new season of Wednesday. Yeah. Okay, so I watched the Addams Family when I was a kid. I saw the Addams Family with Angelica Houston, as Morticia. So I know the whole, thing. I like the Addams Family thing, but I didn't think I was gonna like Wednesday as much as I did. Jenna Ortega did a great job. Of course, though, she turned into the new Harley Quinn. Everybody wanted to dress up as Wednesday. I dare you to count
how many times she blinked.
Yeah, she did a great job.
And by the way, she didn't.
The one, and just off topic of Wednesday, but still on topic. The one girl who was her friend, the little blonde girl with I think she had different color hair. Perfect for Spider-Gwen live action. Perfect. Grab her up. But and also happened in September, which is this year, September 27th, 2024. I will be stepping back into Mac's Bar along with this gentleman right here.
I will be there.
Sincere Sinatra. And it is a Halloween themed event in September, so we get a chance to dress up and have fun and really clown and have a good time, as we all need to in these tough times right now.
I will be dressed as Morticia.
Yeah.
So, yes. And speaking of Halloween time, you may as well bring this subject up here. Michigan. People, stop. For Christ's sakes. 40 plus years. Halloween is on the 31st.
It is.
Shut up. Shut up.
Just because it does not go along with your schedule, guess what? We don't care.
Guess what?
Halloween is still Halloween.
On the weekends.
On the 31st.
People still work on the weekends.
Dude.
People still work on their weekends. I'm sorry to all you state workers that actually have to get off your butts and actually go to work the next day and be able to, not party that night.
But
sorry.
We don't
do a great job anyways half the time. Your job, maybe a little overtime will do you good.
We don't change Thanksgiving.
Right.
We don't change Christmas.
We don't change New Year's Day.
So why is we change?
We don't change New Year's Day. I still gotta work New Year's Day.
I don't understand.
Why not? Stop. Leave it alone. It's been like that forever. Deal with it. Request the day off. Take the personal time. If you're gonna cry about anything, why don't you cry about the time that it ends then and time that it starts? Maybe it should start an hour early and end an hour earlier. Instead of changing the day, how about you just change the time? People still have to work. It's like somebody hurt your feelings. Who hurt your feelings, bro?
Please.
Did somebody take your candy bar? Did your parents make you split the candy bag? Mine did. But I'm not hurt.
Yeah.
I don't care. I'll take the time off for Halloween. I'll get a paid day off for it, as a matter of fact. I mean, because I work. So I get paid time off. Oh, how does that work? Change your schedule for your kids. That's what you need to do. Don't change that. And then we have two Michigan icons are retiring. After Matlock, Kathy Bates is going to be retiring. Once that Netflix series is actually over, that will be her last time. She is done. And
most notably known for Misery.
Man.
Kathy
The way
Bates.
she did those ankles or something else, I still can't look at it. Man, look it up. But I guess after his Megalopolis, he wanted to go out with a bang. You know, he wanted one last good film for himself, you know, because it's got...
Megalopolis was less of a bang and more of a fizzle.
It was a flippity flop. It wasn't even a fizzle. It was bad.
It wasn't even a sparkler fizzle.
It was nothing.
Damn.
I mean, he was very disappointed.
Damn.
He said after that he was going to retire.
Well, retire you go.
But
there
at
you
the
go.
same time, I mean, it's time to retire and enjoy your life. You know, enjoy your marriage of 43 years. So we will see you on the next episode, you guys. Thanks again. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, get notified, and share. We'll see you Friday. Deuces.
Peace.
Peace. It went out.